Part 2 dedication, David Divers. David Divers Sr. was laid to rest yesterday. Outstanding celebration of life service at St. Monica's Church on Genesee Street. We're always there. Umpires, basketball officials. This guy was an umpire, a basketball official, coach of CYO League, CYO basketball. He coached the CYO basketball teams there at St. Monica. So maybe some of you adults will remember David Divers Sr. as possibly being your coach and making sure that you had basketball time to play on those courts at St. Monica's. He was born April 10th, 1957, and made his transition August 22nd, 2023. David York Divers. Outstanding man. He was excellent. Always had a good ship, always giving you jokes and one-liners and the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. Always kept things lively and kept things going. Excellent man. Made Rochester a much better place to live. David York Divers Sr. He made Rochester a much better place to live by giving back to his community, giving back to his church community. He was also on the board of Progressive Bank, didn't even know he was on the board of a bank here in Rochester, New York. Also various organizations, umpired with USSSA, Upstate Umpires Association. When I first met him at Upstate Umpires Association, started by Mr. Artie K. Artie K ran that organization. Then Jerry Ellison took over after Mr. K retired. So it was this excellent man. Did a great job for the Rochester community. David Divers Sr. Rest in power. And once again, everybody, know your history, Rochesterians. You got to know your history.
You got to know it. You got to know it.
And David Divers Sr. was someone if you didn't know him, if you didn't know who David Divers Sr. was, people of a certain age group, then you really haven't been in Rochester, New York. So continue to learn your history. Another person that made Rochester, New York a much better place to live. Right, Fanatic?
Hey, man, you never said it more true statement right there than you did right there, Rad, man. David Divers, an amazing man, just somebody who always poured into his community, somebody who always gave back, was a coach to my middle brother, man. Hey, man, he was an umpire in a few of my games, some questionable calls sometimes from Mr. David Divers, man, but a great man and somebody who always looked out and wanted to help his community. So shout out, rest in power, man. Going way too young, so rest in power.